go to Lukang from Taipei, you will need three transportations. First, bus. Second, train. Third, high-speed rail. There are three ways you can choose go to Lukang. First, you can just take the bus. It will directly arrive at Lukang. Second, you can take the train to Zhanghua train station and then take the bus to Lukang. Third, you can take high-speed rail first to Taiwan train station. Next, take the train station to Zhanghua train station and then take the bus to there.
This is the introduction of Lukang Longshan Temple. When it comes to temple, what do you think about? Maybe worship, pray for blessings, draw a lot for an oracle, or cast divining blocks. Maybe above are all the answers. Now let's turn to our topic, Lukang Longshan Temple. Lukang Longshan Temple is the best preserved of all the buildings, and it currently is the Class 1 monument. Like the picture, it mainly worships Guan Yin in the temple. Like the picture. Let's take a look at the space allocation in Longshan Temple. Look at Part A. It is called the Monastery Main Gate, like the picture below. In addition, it is the boundaries of where saints live and world of the immortals. Look at Part B. It is the temple facade, like the picture below. It is the most gorgeous appearance, and decorations are concentrated here. Dragon is carved at the left side and tiger is carved at the right side. The left door is called the dragon and the right door is called Humen. Believers go in the temple from the dragon and go out the temple from Humen. Look at Part C. It is the main worship place, like the picture below. It is the largest area and the highest building of the temple. But it is a little dark inside because it needs to create a solemn religious atmosphere of mystery. Look at Part D. It's located rearmost, like the picture below. The internal place and the height of the building are smaller than the main hall. Let's take a look at the outside appearance of Longshan Temple. The first part is called the Hot Pillar. It's located on both sides of the door. It consolidates the door. The upper part is like a drum, and the lower part is like pedestal. The second part is door pillow stone. It consolidates the door too. People often sit on it for rest, so it dubbed as beggar stone. The third part is dragon column. There are two dragon pillars on both sides. Male dragon heads on and female dragon heads down. Lay across from each other, and they respond to each other too. The fourth part is Royal Road. It's located in the axis of the temple. The ramp to God is for a special purpose. No treading on the Royal Road. Dragon patterns are carved on the stone to express the worship of the god. The last part is stone carving lions. Male lion is on the left and female lion is on the right. Male lion often teases both or fiddle with double money. Female lion holds a baby lion in her arm. They are the role of Town of Evil. After watching the introduction of Lukang Longshan Temple, you may feel unsatisfied. You don't need to worry, because we still have other attractions and local cuisine to introduce. Lukang is a place worth visiting. I'm waiting for you.
We have shown you Longshan Temple. Next, we will introduce a special alley to you. Its name is Gentleman Alley, or you can call it Molu Lane. You must think Gentleman Alley is an interesting name. Let me tell you the story about it. In Lukang, there is a fire-bright alley among their traditional buildings. According to a local people's saying, there are narrow alleys that local residents use for blocking the strong winds hitting their houses. To protect their houses from strong winds, people there try to narrow the distance between their houses. Therefore, the length of the alley is only 70 centimeters, which is difficult for two people to pass through it at the same time without touching another person's body. When crossing the alley, people are gentle to avoid touching other people. Because its narrow length, it's also called narrow alley. When passing through the alley, people can enjoy the atmosphere of historical traces, with quiet environments and traditional structures. People can spend a wonderful time there. Welcome to Lukang and experience this special Gentleman Alley.
In this part, I'd like to talk about Lukang Old Street. Lukang has an important position in Taiwanese history. Lukang Old Street proves its development. Lukang Old Street is composed of 5 streets. It was called 不见天街 in the past. It was also the longest business street in Qing Dynasty. I will divide my presentation into 2 parts. One is traditional buildings, and the other one is delicious food. On your left, you can see those traditional special buildings, and on your right, you can see those delicious food you should try. Let's begin with the traditional buildings. On your left, the building is called Hede Tang. The owner of it is Shi Renhao, who was the person people in Lukang respected very much. It's a Ming-style building. The most special place is its standing place. There is no stairs for people to enter. People only can use bamboo ladder. The purpose is to provide a good studying environment for children. On your right-hand side is called Iman. In the past,
There were usually many fights. People had to protect themselves by themselves and neighbors. Therefore, Ironman was responsible for protecting people in the past. In addition to that, Iron also can prevent thieves from evading. There were many Irons in the past, but now there is only one reserved. Next, I'd like to talk about delicious food. On your left and upside is cotton cake. It's different from cotton cake in Yilan. Cotton cake in Lukang is thick. There is stuffing in it. And on your left and downside is mugwort noodles. It's healthy and delicious. On your right and upside is taro rice balls. It's very famous in Lukang. In the past, there were too many taros, so people in the past made it become taro rice balls, and it became the popular snack in the past. On your right and downside is Beauty's Eyes. The reason why this cake is called Beauty's Eyes is because of its shape. It tastes cool. Next, I'd like to show you that the cake shop you should go if you visit Lukang is Yuzhenzai. It combines traditional building and delicious food. The building has been existed for more than 100 years, and the cakes are also very delicious. If people visit Lukang, they always buy many cakes to be presents. Next, we'd like to talk about half-side well.
Next, I'm going to talk about Half-Side Well. This is a famous spot in Lukang Old Street. This well was separated by a wall, half inside and half outside. The public half of the well was made available to passers-by and less fortunate neighbors by the generous owner. The generosity is a traditional virtue which strengthened the relations among the neighborhood.
I'm going to introduce Lukang Mazu Temple. This is the introduction of Mazu. Mazu was named Lin Mo Niang, and this is the statue of her. She is the sea goddess that is widely worshipped in Taiwan and southwestern China. And this is Mazu's picture. It mainly worships Mazu in this temple. This is a picture of Mazu in Lukang Mazu Temple. The temple was built due to Emperor Qianlong's order after Lin Shuangwen event. The emperor commanded that all of the officers should get off their horses when they passed by this temple. And this is the tillis by the emperor. And now I'm going to introduce the longevity brick. It is in the shape of hexagon with the image of turtle shell. Why it is equal to longevity? Because turtles are always associated with longevous animals. What can people do in this temple? First, they can pray for good luck and safety, just like what the girl is doing. And they can also ask Mazu for their confusion. Look, the girl is holding her fortune stick, and the paper is her fortune slip. What else can you pray for? Come and give it a try.